Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a mind-opening quote from one of the greatest thinkers of all time, Albert Einstein. And here's what he said: "Whoever undertakes to set himself up as a judge of truth and knowledge is shipwrecked by the laughter of the gods." Wow, sounds deep, right? But what is he really saying here? Let me ask you this. Have you ever met someone who thought they knew everything? Someone who acted like they were the ultimate authority on what's true and what's false? And then, life had a funny way of proving them wrong? That's exactly what Einstein is talking about. By the end of this video, you'll understand why claiming to know it all is dangerous, why real wisdom comes from humility, and how staying curious can protect you from major mistakes. So if you've ever been frustrated by people who think they have all the answers, or maybe you've caught yourself falling into that trap, stick around, because this quote has a lesson that could save you from some serious regret. Let's get into it. What does this quote really mean? Einstein is basically saying, the moment you think you have all the answers, the moment you believe you are the judge of ultimate truth, life is going to humble you, hard. It's like the universe is sitting back, laughing, just waiting for you to realize you're not as smart as you thought. Why? Because truth and knowledge are infinite. There's always more to learn. And the people who stay open, curious, and humble, they keep growing. But the people who think, I already know everything, I'm always right, everyone else is wrong, those are the ones who crash. Let me show you exactly how this plays out in real life. Example 1, the overconfident investor. Meet Tom. Tom thinks he's the smartest guy in the room. He's been reading about the stock market for a few months and suddenly decides he's basically a financial genius. So what does he do? He ignores advice from experts. He refuses to listen to anyone who disagrees with him. He puts all his money into one risky stock because he's sure it's going to make him rich. But guess what? The stock tanks. Tom loses almost everything. Meanwhile, his friend Rachel took a different approach. She admitted she didn't know it all. She asked for help. She stayed curious, listened, and learned. And while Tom was shipwrecked, Rachel kept her investments safe and steady. Tom tried to play judge of truth, and life laughed at him. Example 2, the I know everything manager. Now picture Sarah, a manager at a company. She thinks because she has a leadership title, she automatically knows the best way to do everything. So what happens? She ignores feedback from her team. She shuts down new ideas. She insists her way is the only way. But over time, her projects start failing, her employees quit, and the company struggles. Meanwhile, Alex, another manager, takes the opposite route. He says, I don't have all the answers. He listens to his team. He stays open to learning and improving. And guess what? Alex's projects thrive. His team is happy, and the company grows. Once again, the one who tried to judge truth crashed, and the one who stayed humble succeeded. When you approach life like you already know it all, you stop growing. And when you stop growing, mistakes pile up. Opportunities slip by, and pretty soon, life humbles you. But when you stay curious, you keep learning, you keep improving, you avoid those painful wake-up calls. So how do we protect ourselves from falling into this know-it-all trap? Here are 5 powerful ways to live out Einstein's advice and avoid getting shipwrecked. 1. Question yourself regularly. Instead of thinking, I'm right, ask, what if I'm wrong? What else could be true? When you stay curious, you stay safe. Listen more than you speak. The smartest people aren't the ones doing all the talking. They're the ones asking questions and really listening. Next time you're in a conversation, try saying less and learning more. 3. Seek out different opinions. If you only listen to people who agree with you, you'll get stuck. Read books that challenge you. Talk to people with different experiences. Be willing to change your mind. That's how real knowledge grows. 4. Admit what you don't know. In fact, it's powerful. The moment you admit you don't know everything, you open the door to learning something new. 5. Stay a student for life. Treat life like a classroom that never ends. Keep reading, keep exploring, keep asking questions, because the people who stay students are the ones who stay wise. So, what's the final takeaway? Trying to be the ultimate judge of truth will only lead to failure. Staying humble keeps you growing. And curiosity is what protects you from being shipwrecked. So here's my challenge for you today. Think of one area in your life where you might be acting like you have all the answers. And instead of saying, I know, try asking, what can I learn? Because the truth is, the people who stay open and humble are the ones who win in the long run. Now I want to hear from you. What's something you've recently realized you didn't know as much about as you thought? Drop a comment below. And if this video gave you a new perspective, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs this message today. Thanks for watching, and remember, stay curious, stay humble, and keep learning. See you in the next video.